Miles Morales does whatever Miles Morales can, except being original. Now, before you say anything, no, the reason I hate Miles is not because he's black. Heck, I don't even hate Miles. I think he's a fine alternate Spider-Man from a different universe, but I think he's overrated. Now, the reason I say he's overrated is because he's not original. He's basically Peter Parker. Now, he may have some differences like having both his parents alive and having extra powers like Venom Blast or invisibility and all that. But even still, like everything he does, his journey is basically the same as Peter. And he even has some similarities to Spider-Man 2099, like the fact they're both Hispanic and the fact that they both have suits that are black with red on them. And yes, Spider-Man 2099 suit is black. And because he was so popular, Marvel decided, hey, we should just move him to the 616 universe, you know, where Peter is still Spider-Man. Whatever, we'll just have two Spider-Men. And here lies the problem. Miles Morales in the 616 universe is ruining the character and the potential that this character has on his own. Like, him being Spider-Man's sidekick is fine, but when he is on his own, Marvel has no idea what to do with him. Like, all they're doing is just giving him the same stories that Peter has gone through. That's why I'm saying he's unoriginal, because Marvel are giving him the same exact stories that Peter went through. Giving him his own Clone Saga arc, and also giving him an Iron Spider suit. Like, what's next? They're gonna give him a death of Gwen Stacy for him? And since Marvel probably heard our criticisms of Miles being similar to Peter, they were like, no, we gotta separate him from Peter as much as possible. So we'll just give him extra powers that make no sense for Spider-Man, like giving him an energy sword. And the fact that Marvel is doing like these stupid what-if stories with Miles, like what if Miles Morales was Captain America? What if he was Wolverine, Hulk, all of them? Like, it's like, what? Like, it just shows you that they have no idea what to do with him. And the idea of two superheroes having the same name has always been stupid, in my opinion. Like, give Miles a different name, since, you know, Peter is still Spider-Man. And some iterations have done that, like with Ultimate Spider-Man, they gave Miles a new superhero name, like Kid Arachnid or something like that. I think Kid Arachnid is fine, you know, since he's a sidekick and he's younger. And he certainly would be a better sidekick than the one that they're introducing in Dan Slutt's Spider-Man run. What's his name? Spider-Boy, who's basically just the Sentry. And there's this whole debacle thing in Twitter about a tweet by Nerdrotic saying Peter Parker is Spider-Man and Miles Morales is Miles Morales. And there's a reason for that, because Miles doesn't have like a unique Spider-Man title, name, whatever, to differentiate from the other Spider-Man. Like, for example, you have Spider-Man 2099. Okay, a completely different Spider-Man from the future. Spider-Man Noir. Okay, that's a different Spider-Man from the past. Scarlet Spider. Okay, this is a different Spider-Man who is a clone of Peter Parker. Spider-Gwen. Like, I mean, I guess the closest thing you could say, like, is Ultimate Spider-Man, because that's where he's from, the Ultimate Universe. And that's where he originated from. But even still, like, people are going to assume they're talking about Peter Parker from the Ultimate Universe, because that's what it was. Ultimate Spider-Man was with Peter Parker. It was a different version of Peter Parker. And in his latest comic run, it's called Miles Morales Spider-Man. Hence with the tweet, Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Now, there could be a bright future for Miles if they go that route. If they continue on with the Spider-Man sidekick thing, and then eventually he becomes like his own superhero, like, say, Arachno or something. Kind of like, you know, Robin, you know, the first Robin being Dick Grayson, and he becomes Nightwing, and then Jason Todd with Red Hood, and then, of course, so on. Or they put him back in the Ultimate Universe, and he becomes Spider-Man in that universe, the one and only Spider-Man. And with Ultimate Invasion happening right now, it's very possible. It is likely that they're going to bring back the Ultimate Universe, and maybe Miles might go back to that. Go back to his home world. But if Jonathan Hickman fucks it up at the end, then never mind. But Miles has potential, and he can definitely be his own unique character, but Marvel just won't let that happen. Heck, if the Spider-Verse movies do that before Marvel, it just shows you that Marvel themselves don't give a shit.